This is one of Louisville's newer cafes, a great place for friends to grab a cup of coffee or a bite to eat. You might call it a cute place, but the cuteness level really goes up in a room just beyond the bar.
I have regulars, and they don't spend a dime. Some of them. They just come in, they look at the cats, get cheered up, and then go on their regular walk. And I think that's a wonderful place to be.
Chuck Patton owns Purrrfect Day, one of 2 cat cafes in Louisville. He calls himself the Purrrproprietor.
This is a way to do a business and a passion at the same time.
When you leave this cafe, you don't ask for a doggy bag, but you might go home with a kitten in a carton. If you ask for a box to go, it might be a litter box. After all, the ultimate goal is to get these cats adopted. They come from shelters all over the region.
What we are averaging is anywhere between 130 or 140 adoptions a month.
Just down the street is the Lucky Cat Cafe. It operates a little differently, a nonprofit focused on finding homes for harder-to-place adult cats.
They're independent, and everything's on their terms. And so that's just very interesting, because we might not want to deal with that in a person, but in a cat, it just makes you love them even more.
This is also a punny place. The chief feline officer and director of pauperations adopt out 2 or 3 cats per week. At either cafe, visitors pay a fee to get playtime with the pets in rooms that are sealed off from the dining area. Money used for food and medical care.
The cats here are at home. You can't really get to know a cat in 5 minutes of taking one out of a cage and putting it back in. But here you can truly see if that cat's personality is going to fit with what you're looking for.
Emily McKeever visited Purrrfect Day 3 times before she made a cat commitment.
When I walked in, this one just really stood out to me, and I played with the other ones during my session, but I just kept coming back to this one.
Not everyone comes to these places looking to adopt. Many come because they're just as curious as the cats. There's something mesmerizing about watching a cat and mouse game on a TV screen, or a kitten walking on carpet for the first time.
It makes us feel so good that we've actually shown somebody why cats are so special.
At first, these cafe operators wondered if they'd get people in the doors. Now, just look at what the cats dragged in. In Louisville, Marvin Bartlett with the spirit of the bluegrass.